What is up? All right. What is going on? What is going on, peeps? All right. All right. So we got the Kansas Jayhawks and the Texas Longhorns coming up shortly. Hopefully this is a good basketball game, and maybe get some people in here. I did. Last month did a Kansas game and pretty well. So, but then what's up, Jameson, Pop, and GooseSports. Wow, GooseSports even chatted. Yeah, GooseSports even chatted. So, what's going on, peeps? Right doing well today. So, all right. So the Virginia and Duke game is getting down to the nitty gritty. So, all right. Pop's in the house. Pop says, "Hey." All right, man. Hope everybody's doing well on this Monday night, man. Monday night, not having Monday Night Football, but hey, it is what it is. Only got one more NFL game left, and then the NFL will be over with. And why am I dropping? There we go. It's back down. All right. So we got Pop, we got Jameson, and GooseSports in the house already. So game should be coming shortly between the Longhorns and the Jayhawks. Duke and Virginia has about 7 seconds left. Hopefully that one doesn't go in overtime. If that goes in overtime, then they're gonna have to put the other game on somewhere else. So, all right. Ooh-wee. Oh, Nightbot's even dropping stuff. What's up, Nightbot? What's up, Nightbot? Man, so what's going on, peeps? Man, YouTube needs to send the notifications out. All right. Man, hope I did well on this Monday. Tomorrow night is, of course, Tuesday night, and I have LSU versus Texas A&M. Wednesday is probably gonna be an NBA game. I think the Jazz play the Warriors on Wednesday. It's been a while since I did the NBA game, so I'm doing that one. Probably doing that one. Man, so Virginia can't get the ball in. They're gonna call a timeout. Jeez, come on! In this game here. That's one bad thing about college basketball is the last minute takes forever to play, especially in a close game. It's one bad thing about college basketball. NBA basketball is not that bad, but it's not. It's NBA still takes time the last few minutes, but all right. So we got the. Lady Tigers beat the Lady Rebels. That's good. All right. Got. Man. So Nightbot's the last 3 chatters. I gotta fix that. There we go. Change the chat up a little bit. Change the chat up a little bit. Man. Looks like Virginia's going to win. Man, this game won't end. What's up, GooseSports? This Duke and Virginia game will just not end. As hopefully they man keeps calling timeout. Man. As Virginia just nailed a shot to go up by 1. So hopefully we have no fouls in this game and we have no overtime. Blackhawks interview the Cubs executive for the GM job. Wait, hockey team is interviewing a Cubs, a baseball GM? Okay. Seems kind of, alrighty. U.S. versus Canada in women's hockey tonight. That's 11:10 Eastern. Okay, I might watch that when this game ends. The Kansas and Texas game. Man, where's all my regulars at? I guess YouTube didn't. Guess they didn't send no notifications. I guess I'm gonna have to put this on my Twitters and my community tab. Weird with YouTube and the notifications. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they put 1.1 back on the clock? I think that's not. All right. Got that tweeted out. All right, and then the Duke game just ended, so good. That's no overtime in that game, so that's good. So no overtime in that game. So that's good news. All right. So the Cavaliers beat Duke 69-68. All right. So good finish there in that Duke game. All right. How's everybody doing today on this Monday night? So, what we got? All right, got Texas and Kansas coming up from Austin, Texas. What's up, TNS Show? Did you get a notification? Just wondering if you got a notification from YouTube. Because I don't think they went out today. Just like the other day, they didn't go out. So 8-1 Kansas versus 6-4 Texas. So Kansas trying to stay on top of the Big 12. You think you got a notification? Well, good. Well, maybe they sent it out. All right, here we go. So we're from Austin, Texas. Is Texas wearing white? Kansas wearing blue. So game is about to get underway. Saints hired Dennis Allen. Yeah, I had a video on that. What's up, Jeff? How you doing tonight, man? All right, so here we go. Is a big game here in the Big 12. Kansas leads the Big 12, and they're trying to stay there. Trying to stay tops in the Big 12. Video supports allegations against Kamara. Well, that's not good against Alvin Kamara if the video supports that. So opening tip will be controlled by Texas. So Carr here in the front court for the Longhorns. So 16 the shot clock. Texas still with the basketball with under 10 on the shot clock. There's Allen with it. Allen going to give it up, and that's good. That's Bishop with the bucket. 2-0 Texas. So Bishop gets it started off. 2-0 Texas. That's Brown, Harris, Wilson, Agbaji, and then McCormack. There's your line there for the Jayhawks. And this shot's going to be no good, but the tip-in is. As Wilson puts it in, 2-2. Am I doing college baseball? Eventually, maybe. And straightaway three going to be too strong. Rebound goes over to Wilson of the Jayhawks. So we'll get an offensive foul charge. Offensive foul against Kansas. So it's a turnover. Longhorns basketball. Yeah, I'll try and see what kind of views college baseball will get. It might not get much, but we'll see. So 2-2. I'm doing good, man. What's 2-2 is Longhorns in their front court. It's Carr. Gonna bring it down the floor. Carr can give her to Allen. Allen back over to Bishop. Back over to Carr. Carr in the paint goes up and yes, gets the shooter's roll. It's 4-2 Texas. So Jayhawks here in the front court. As Brown. Back over to Agbaji. Over to Harris. Harris throws it to Agbaji. And who's the pass in the paint? Going to be... It's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Kansas. It's going to stay with Kansas. Man, OBS is really going crazy today. All right, so Kansas in the front court. As Wilson will drive in. Good. We're tied at 4. So it's 4-4. We got a whistle and a foul. Looks like against the Longhorns. All right, so Texas will throw it in. As Allen will throw it in. So Allen gets it in over to Carr. Carr back over to Allen. Allen going to look and dish it out. And this shot's going to be no good, too strong. And rebound will go over to, Kansas. As Agbaji gets it. Over to Wilson. Wilson, and it's a scramble for the basketball. And Texas will come away with it. So Longhorns in their front court. Mitchell has it. Mitchell over to Carr. So Carr gets over to Allen. Allen goes up, and are they counted? Yes, count the bucket and a foul. Count the bucket and a foul. 6-4 Texas, and they'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. What's up, Jameson and Jeff and AJ Show? What's up, AJ Show? So 17:06 says the Longhorns will have a chance for a three-point play. Auburn's expanding the inquiry to Brian Harsin. Yeah, Brian Harsin his days might be numbered with Auburn. So this free throw is no good, and rebound goes over to Kansas. So Harris will bring the ball down the floor. Harris going to give it over to Brown. And we got a whistle and a foul to me against Texas. Foul against Texas, so it's going to stay with Kansas. Ticket prices for the Super Bowl are sky high. All right, so Kansas will throw it in, and they do, over to Harris. So Harris, and it's a blocking foul. Yes, yes, count the bucket and the foul. As McCormack put it in, count the bucket, and Kansas will have a chance for a three-point play. Man, so Kansas will have a chance for a three-point play. It's McCormack. Man. So David McCormack at the line. Free throws up and good. And the Jayhawks go up by 1 as Carr will bring ball down the floor here for Texas. Both teams shooting well. 3 for 4 for Kansas, 3 for 5 for Texas. Both teams shooting the ball well in this early action. And Mitchell for 3. That's going to be way off. And Kansas now has the rebound in their front court. And founds it to Brown, and he lays it in. So 9-6 Kansas. So Carr in the front court. It's Carr over to Jones with 16 the shot clock, 16:03 to go in the first half. As Jones over to Mitchell. Mitchell going back over to Ramey. And Ramey throws inside, and Texas keeps possession. And that shot's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Kansas as Brown in the front court. So Brown over to who's that? That's Harris. That's no good. Rebound goes over to Texas. No, it's Wilson. Excuse me. It's Wilson with this missed shot. So Texas here in the front court. It's Carr with the one side to Mitchell. Mitchell in the paint, goes up and scores. It's 9-8. No, tomorrow night. It's tomorrow night for LSU, Texas A&M. I'm getting a beer. So Harris has it here for Kansas. Back over to Wilson. Wilson in the paint, now throws in the corner. That's Harris. That's going to be no good. McCormack with the rebound, but there's a foul going to be against Texas. Yes, tomorrow night. Yes, tomorrow night. I'm going to get the brewskis. Since LSU's playing poorly for the past like 2 weeks, I'm gonna get some beer for tomorrow night. So not much. I'm not gonna get a lot. Like a 6-pack. That'll be all right. I'm not looking to get drunk, you know. Not looking to get loaded. But gotta try something new for tomorrow. Watching LSU. Ooh, I remember I was 19. Shit, who was I? What was I doing when I was 19? I think. That was 95. Man. A long time ago. In 1995, that's when I was 19. Yeah. So. Yeah, the way LSU's been playing basketball, I'm definitely going to need to get some cocktails for tomorrow. Cocktails in the bottle. What's up, Steve? How you doing? What's going on? Is still, I guess there's still no talk about baseball, huh? They're gonna mess around and screw up, man, and miss spring training. Watch. Those bastards. Isn't spring training supposed to start like in March? Something like that. I think it's March, right? Isn't the beginning of March spring training starts? Yeah, you're right. I'm not getting loaded. I'm not getting loaded tomorrow. I might get a little buzzed, but I'm definitely not going to get loaded tomorrow. They start reporting at the end of February. Okay, so they got time, but so I knew it was soon. Texas leads Division I in scoring defense. They're 17-0 when holding opponents to 60 points or less. But yeah, if you hold a team under 60, you should win. You should win. So Auburn's number 1 for the 3rd straight week in men's basketball. We got Gonzaga, Purdue, Arizona, Kentucky. There's 2 through 5. Then Houston, Duke, Kansas, Texas Tech, and Baylor. But Duke lost tonight. Duke lost to Virginia tonight. All right, so Kansas will throw it in, and they get it over to Tigbaji. Goes to Cormac, and he goes up and no good. Rebound goes over to Texas. So Longhorns here in the front court is Carr with the ball, with 24 in the shot clock. Carr double team, kicks back out to Harris. That's going to be in and out, no good. Rebound goes over to Kansas. And we got a whistle and a foul going to be against, looks like against Texas. So Carr checks out for Texas. So Igbaji would throw it in. So Thomas to McCormack. McCormack backing down, goes up, and yes, good tough shot there. And Kansas goes up by 3. David McCormack has 5 points. So Longhorns, that's Askew in the front court. He's checked in. So Askew gonna spin and almost threw it away. Balls goes out of bounds. It's gonna be Kansas basketball. It's gonna be Kansas basketball here. Is Gonzaga over? I haven't watched him that much this year. I gotta start watching college basketball more since football's over with. All right, so the Jayhawks here in the front court up by 3. As Brown goes to McCormack, and he goes in the paint, gets blocked, and Texas has it. So Longhorns coming down the floor is Jones with the ball. Here's a pass in the paint, gonna be a foul. As Bishop got fouled. But he's going to the line for 2. Is it cold? Nah, it's not. It's not really cold. It's just I mean, we built a shed. It's a pretty big shed, and it's not insulated. So, I mean, I really don't need this jacket. I don't know why. I don't even know why I had the jacket on. Free throw is good. It's not like it's cold, but. Actually, I don't know why I had the jacket on, honestly. Ugh. I'm getting kind of warm, especially with the beanie on. So one more free throw, and up and good. Wait, hold on. Why is scoring changing? Hold on. There we go. All right, so 11-10. And Kansas here in the front court, Igbaji has it. He'll run to the rim, and yes, tough shot. Gets it to fall, 13-10. Askew here in the front court for the Longhorns. Man, this guy Igbaji, he's pretty good. So Askew spins in the paint, goes up, and he's fouled. So free throws upcoming for the Longhorns. Georgia plays LSU next week, next Wednesday. I don't know, the way we've been playing, man, I don't know. The way we've been playing, I'm not sure about that. So free throws here for Texas is Askew first up and no good. That's right. Alabama did beat Gonzaga, didn't they? All right, so one more free throw here for the Longhorns. Up and makes that one. It's 1 out of 2. was 13-11. As Carr will check back in for Texas. All right. So Wilson has it for Kansas. And Wilson gonna throw it over to Agbaji in the corner. That's gonna be good. Man, 3-pointer by Agbaji. He's now 16-11. 46 straight games with a 3-point field goal made for Agbaji. This guy's pretty good, man. So Ramey gives it gives it up over to Carr. Carr over to Disu, and he goes with the charge. Offensive foul. It's a turnover. Kansas basketball. So Alvin Kamara has a court date set for March 8th, and video shows that it kind of proves what he did. Okay. All right. So Wilson going to give it over to Harris. Harris back over to Wilson with 13 the shot clock. Over to Agbaji. Agbaji straight away 3. That's going to be too strong, and Texas comes away with it. As Carr here in the front court. Carr going to stop and give it to Jones. That shot's blocked, and Kansas has it. So Agbaji here in the front court with 27 on the shot clock. Gives over to Lightfoot. Over to Harris. Harris going to run to the rim, run the baseline, and the shot's no good, but it's a foul call. As Wilson gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws when we come back. So timeout on the floor at 16-11 Kansas, and they will have 2 free throws when we come back. This is the first year since 1980 that the Denver Broncos has had nobody selected for the Pro Bowl. I thought everybody had to have at least one player. I thought maybe those other sports are like that, but I thought football, at least one person had to be represented. I don't know. Hooray. Man, I heard the Pro Bowl was pathetic. Like just because of all the it was like 2-hand touch. I didn't watch one down of the Pro Bowl. I haven't watched a Pro Bowl in years. I have really no desire to. I heard it was awful. I heard it was just 2-hand touch. Yeah. We had nobody worth it. Sorry, Pro Bowl. Arby's 2 for 6. We used to have an Arby's close by my house, but then they closed down, and I got to go further away to Arby's. So I like Arby's. I like some things at Arby's, like their beef and cheddar. I've had that before. They had like a brisket. Some kind of brisket sandwich several months ago, and it really did when I got it, it didn't look like nothing like the picture I just saw on TV, which isn't surprising. Wasn't surprising. It was just not very good. Yeah, I watched a little bit of the skill challenges because they actually try. The skill challenge was on last Thursday, I believe it was. I watched some of that. The skill challenges was actually pretty good. What's up, Jared Williams? We're talking about the Pro Bowl and how bad the Pro Bowl is. Fucking Pro Bowl. The Pro Bowl. Man. Yeah, so the LSU plays Texas A&M tomorrow night. We got LeBron versus Steph on Saturday night. Oh, man. I might have to do that game. Every bandwagon fan will be out for that game. So 16-11, Kansas up by 5, and they'll have 2 free throws. The Pro Bowl I heard it was boring. I didn't watch any of it. I didn't watch one down of it. I heard it was bad. It was just like two-hand touch. It was two-hand touch. I did see a highlight. Alvin Kamara called a pass. It was two-hand touch, and they called him down. I was like, really? That's bad, man. It's bad. It's bad that they don't even try in the Pro Bowl, man. All right, we got free throws here for Kansas. And the first one's up and good. As Wilson puts the first one in. We'll have one more coming. And gets the second one to fall in. So 7-point lead here for Kansas as Carr will bring their front court. Auburn's 22-1. Jeez. So Jones for in the corner. That's going to be no good, but they get. Kansas now has it. Oh, we got a push off, and we got a foul against, I think, Kansas. As Bishop got fouled, going for the rebound. Man. As Bishop, ow. Man. So Bishop gets fouled, going up for the rebound. It's going to be Texas basketball. So Carr in the corner, that's going to be no good, and rebound goes over to Kansas. We got another whistle. And a flop warning. Did they say a flop warning? Did I hear correctly? Did the announcer just say flop warning? They actually warn basketball players for flopping now? Holy cow. What's next? They're going to call traveling? So Harris in the front court over to Wilson. Back out to Harris with 18 the shot clock. Harris over to Brown, and they're playing hot potato with the basketball. As Wilson now has it. Wilson over to Harris. Throws in the corner. Back to Harris. Harris, and that just rims out. No good. Rebound goes over to Texas. As Jones has it. Jones straightaway 3, and that rims out. No good. Rebound goes long. I got to Ramey of Texas. So Texas still in possession. As Bishop over to Ramey again. And we got 8 in the shot clock. He double teamed over to Carr. Carr, and throws it to Jones. He cuts to the rim and scores. It's been a long time since Texas scored there. 18-13. Jones averaging 10 points per game this season. As that shot's no good. I think it was Thomas with his missed shot. Here comes Texas down the floor. As Allen goes up and scores. It's 18-15. I'll put 2 points on the board. So 18-15. Kansas up by 3 with the ball. And ball stolen. Texas has it, and Jones will jam it home. It's 18-17, and Texas coming back with 9:35 to go here in this first half. And we got a charge. Offensive foul as McCormack got whistled for the charge, and the crowd's going wild here with 9:33 to go in this first half. Man. Ooh-wee. All right, so 18-17 as Longhorns here in the front court. It's Carr over to Ramey. As Ramey going to stop and drive and can't get the fall. Rebound will go over to Kansas. So Jayhawks in their front court is Brown. He'll try 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Texas. Longhorns in their front court. Allen goes up and good. Texas now leads by 1. And we got a timeout on the floor with 8:55 to go. So Kansas calls timeout. It's 19-18 Longhorns. Take the lead. Man. Hey, what's up, babes? I'm gonna go make me some more coffee, man. That coffee tastes good. It's weird how when I got older, I like coffee. It's weird. Right back. Right back. Ooh, damn. Quick commercial break. Damn. All right. So it's 19-18. As Kansas here in the front court. All right. So Harris throws inside the Lightfoot, and he's fouled. He got fouled. So Lightfoot gets fouled, and he'll go on for 2 free throws. Alvin Kamara's in custody. I know. Yeah, he got. Kamara's a little bit of a pickle, man. They supposedly there's a video of it, so free throws up and no good. So supposedly there's a video of the altercation, and it proves what the victim says. So ESPN said. All right, so one more free throw here for the for Lightfoot. And misses both of them. Jeez. Come on, big boy. You gotta make free throws, dude. What's up with college players not making free throws? So Longhorns here in the front court. He's a drive to the rim, and yes! As what Febres puts it in. 21-18. 10-0 run. Here's a drive to the bucket by Agbaji. He lays it in. That quiets a 10-0 run there by Texas. Like Baji has 7 points on the board. Yeah, Dennis Allen wasn't a great coach with the Raiders. Hopefully he's better than that. So Mitchell in the paint, and we got a foul. Going to be against Kansas, looks like. So Mitchell at the line for coming for a pair. Are we got a timeout? Timeout again? Yeah, it's timeout again. Another commercial break. All right, so another commercial break. So I didn't get a chance to put my coffee in the Keurig yet. I'll wait. That was the last. I'm glad I came back that quick because that was a fast commercial break the last time. Man. So yeah, Alvin Kamara won't go to jail. People with money don't go to jail. They money gets them out of it. I saw someone says he get like 1 to 5 years in prison. He ain't getting that. I mean, I would get it because I have no money, and I can't pay no judge off. But so yeah. Anyway, all right. So 21-20, and the Longhorns get the line for free throws coming up. Can watch the game here? No, it's on ESPN. I'm not ESPN. If I was ESPN, I would gladly show it. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not the worldwide leader in sports. Unfortunately, I'm not. Disney will not allow me to show it. Putting something up real quick. I ain't going nowhere, so. Thursday night is the NFL awards show. I'll be sure not to watch that crap. Okay, all right. Another still in commercial break. Man, it's getting a little chilly. I said earlier, had my jacket off. You know, when you're in a building that has no sheetrock in it, it's not insulated. Yeah. When we got this shed built, they wanted to charge us like $5,000 to insulate it and lay sheetrock, and we told them no. They're trying to get like rich. $5,000 to lay sheetrock and put insulation in here. I'm like, no. I ain't paying $5,000 for the hat. I can do that myself eventually. Might take me a while. What's up, boss of BR? Not much, man. Just hanging out. Alvin Kamara has a court date set for March 8th. Video evidence supports the allegations against him. So, conviction of the charge could result in a sentence of 1 to 5 years in prison. He ain't going to prison. He'll get probation. People with money don't go to prison. Not like that, anyway. All right. He's innocent. Well, he'll get his day. He'll get his day in court. So Mitchell with the line, free throw is up and good. He'll get his day in court. So he's innocent right now. He is innocent right now, and both free throws are good. Yeah. So it's 23-20 with 7:59 here to go in the first half. There's the Jayhawks as Wilson gets it to Brown in the front court. Brown gonna alley-oop it, and yes, that was Adams with the bucket. So 23-22. Texas is 14-1 at home this season. So Allen going to give it to Mitchell. Mitchell in the paint, and good defense, goes up, and he's fouled. So Adams gets hit with the foul, and Mitchell with the line again. Are you telling me OJ got off because he was rich? Huh? OJ's innocent, man. OJ's innocent. He was found not guilty by a jury of his peers. So Mitchell with the line, free throws up, and good. So one more free throw coming. I don't know why I put the top on the water bottle. I'm drinking water. That's just stupidity. Free throws up and good. This guy Mitchell's good. He's a good guy at the line. Man, he's made 4 in a row. He needs to go teach LSU how to shoot free throws. So 3-point lead here for the Longhorns with 7:25 to go here in this first half. That's Harris. Goes over to Agbaji. And they're playing hot potato, back over to Harris. Now Wilson has it. Wilson runs, and here's a floater going to be good. Man. So it's 25-24. Jalen Wilson has 8 points. He's 3 for 4 from the field. We got 7 to go here in the first half. As Mitchell going to drive in, and now works way to the paint and scores. That was too easy. So 27-24 as Harris thought about a 3. Now steps inside the paint, and that ball's going to bounce around. That's no good. And Texas comes away with it. So Allen with the ball. Jared Williams. What's up, Jared Williams? Thank you for the $2 super chat, Jared. And we got another foul. And Kansas is just fouling, man. Is this LSU playing tonight? What's up, Jared Williams? So it's it should be more free throws upcoming here for the Longhorns, as they are in the double bonus. And Kansas is doing the LSU defense, just fouling every time down the floor. And makes that one. Makes the first one, should say. Whew. It pretty much is, man. Texas just fouling every time. Kansas is fouling every time down the court. So both free throws are good. It's a 5-point lead here for the Longhorns. So Harris in the front court. Harris. And dish out to Lands, and Lands lost the ball. So Lands lost the ball. Turnover. Texas basketball. LSU fouls aren't legit. That's what everybody says, right? They're not legit. They didn't foul. Come on, man. They're not legit. All right, so Allen will bring the ball down the floor here for Texas. It's a 5-point lead for the Longhorns. Jones now has it. Jones trying to get the ball inside to Mitchell. Does. Mitchell backing down in the paint, and he misses a layup, but he's fouled again. Another foul. Jeez. Man, every time Texas goes down the floor, they get fouled. Every time. That's like, what, about 4 times in a row, at least. So this guy Mitchell going to the line again. And bad news for Kansas. This guy makes free throws. Free throws up and good. Man. So Mitchell is a 76% free throw shooter, and he's 8 for 8 tonight. Man, so 7-point lead here for the Longhorns. So Harris over to Brown. Brown gonna pace a travel, right? Yeah. Oh, they're gonna call a foul. Wow, they're gonna call a foul against Texas. Man, I thought I thought he traveled, but I thought Brown traveled. Man, I think Texas got screwed there. So Timmy Allen has 2 fouls. Whew. Man. You blame it on the dog, right? You always blame stuff on the dog, like food getting eaten, stuff like that. All right, so Brown at the free throw line for Kansas. Free throws up and makes the first one. So we'll have one more coming. Yeah, this might be the way these refs are calling fouls. This might be a slow, ugly game. Not letting them play. Both free throws are good. And it's 31-26, 5:30 to go in this first half. So Carr in the front court. Carr give it to Jones. Back out to Carr again with 17 in the shot clock. Carr gets it over to Bishop, and that shot's short. Rebound goes over to Kansas. As Agbaji, balls get tipped, but it's going to be Kansas basketball still. So it's going to stay with Kansas with 5:06 to go here in the first half. The game's in Texas, then Austin. All right, so Kansas down 5 with the ball. As Harris throws over in the corner, back over to Brown. Brown going to spin in the paint, and they're going to call a charge. So offensive foul as Brown got hit with a charge. Turnover, Texas basketball. Is it still Shaka Smart? I'm not sure. I haven't noticed the Texas coach yet. I don't know. It doesn't look like Shaka Smart, but I don't know. So Carr in the front court. So Texas up by 5. Gets us all to Bishop. Bishop in the paint and kicks back out to Carr with 5 on the shot clock. Carr going to drive and fade away shot in the paint. Going to be short. Rebound goes over to Kansas. So Agbaji now has it. So Harris gets the ball inside and ball's be by we got a foul though. Here we got a foul against Texas. So McCormack will go to the line for 2 free throws. So McCormack going to the line for a pair with 4:09 to go in the half. Free throws up and no good. Rims out. In and out. We have one more coming. So McCormack at the line, who will have one more, and makes that one. So he makes 1 out of 2, 31-27. So Carr in the front court here for Texas. Carr going to drive and miss the Shimon. Does good defense. Ball got deflected. Here comes Agbaji down the floor. Agbaji going to throw in the corner with 20 on the shot clock. Back over to Harris. And here's a pass inside to McCormack. McCormack kicks it back out. And running floater going to be good. Are they going to count it? Yes. So 31-29, we got a timeout on the floor as Kansas will be at the line for 1 free throw when we come back. Ooh, Smart is at Marquette. Okay. So we got timeout on the floor. Timeout. So, yeah, I'll wait to go get my coffee. Because, I'm going to go get some more water. Because, it's going to take me a minute to make coffee in the Keurig, but I got a bottle of water. Be right back. It's getting chilly outside. Damn. All right. Hoo-wee. Thank you, Jeff. Monday Night Raw is happening in Denver tonight. Huh. Denver. Dennis Allen was 8-28 in 2+ seasons with the Raiders. Hopefully he does better than that with the Saints. Hopefully he does better than that. Because 8-28 is not. He was 4-12, 4-12. Then I think 0-4 in his third year, and they got fired. So it's been a good defensive coordinator for the Saints, but we'll see what he does with the being the head coach. Now the Saints are going to have to go find a defensive coordinator, and are they going to keep Pete Carmichael as the OC? Although he really wasn't the OC, Sean Payton was. So. Virginia stuns Duke in Cameron. And then they're going to have an interview with Auburn head coach Bruce Pearl. Doesn't make them legal. All right, we got free throws upcoming. Well, one free throw here for Texas. And good. So 31-30. All right, so Texas here in the front court, and it's up by 1. It's Jones, and ball's over to Carr. Finds Bishop. Bishop by the top of the free throw line. Gonna hand over to Mitchell with 4 in a shot clock. Now finds Carr, and that ball's gonna be deflected. We got a shot clock violation. So shot clock violation, and it's gonna be Kansas basketball. So Trey Mitchell has 12 points in 9 minutes. And Purple says, what up? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah. All right. So Tuesday, you got Auburn and Arkansas. #1 team in the country. Agbaje lost the ball, but looks like Texas touched it last. It's going to stay with Kansas. Pearl is a crook. Man. All right, so Kansas will still have it. And they try and get it in, does. Over to Agbaje. And he slips, and they're going to call it travel. 7-11, yes! I'm going to get me a Slurpee. Get me a Slurpee. I mean, he's lucky he didn't hurt himself there, man. That guy's lucky he didn't really, hurt himself on that slip. They need to clean the floor up. So Carr has it here for Texas with 2:40 to go. So Carr throws over in the corner with the 18 on the shot clock. It's Freebus over to Carr. And they're going to hand it over to Jones, and Jones going to run to the rim, and can't. Ooh, who's a foul? Couldn't get the layup to fall, but he got fouled. Who robs a 7-Eleven for a Slurpee? Dumbass people like me. So we got free throws here as Jones at the line. Free throws up and good. Makes 1 out of 2. Grab a $7 12-inch pizza. Ooh. That's why I like Little Caesars. They're like $5. Free throws up and good. Made them both. Oh, my shoe keeps coming. So it's 33-30. So about to go the 2-minute mark here in the first half as Jayhawks in the front court. It's Adams over to Harris. As Harris throws stolen, bad pass. As Texas has it. Jones running the floor. He runs to the rim and lays it in. Yes! And we got a timeout. Yes, timeout on the floor as Kansas calls timeout with 1:59 left. Here in the first half, it's 5-point lead here for the Longhorns. Yeah, no, at least I got to steal a fireball bucket if I'm there, right? Right about that. Slurpees go good with vodka. I bet they would, man. I never tried that. So we don't have 7-Elevens here. We don't have we used to have 7-Elevens in Louisiana, but I haven't seen a 7-Eleven in like years. Yeah, everybody shits on Little Caesars, but I'm like, you do know it's like not gourmet pizza. I mean, you're paying $5 for the pizza. I mean, it's fast food pizza. I mean, you get what you pay for. Just like Domino's is fast food pizza, so is Pizza Hut and Papa John's, Marco's. That's all they are. It's fast food pizza. All right, so Jayhawks here in the front court, under 2 to go. There's Harris over to Wilson. Wilson gonna kick back to Brown. Good defense by Texas to keep him outside the circle. Back out to Wilson again with 12 on the shot clock. Wilson gonna try to drive and throws back at the Harris. Straightaway 3. That's gonna be good. Man. So Kansas cuts it to 2. All them cheese and grease, you're right, man. So Carr in the front court. Yeah, I haven't had Papa John's in a while because the closest Papa John's is like 10 miles away from me. So Ramey, though, goes up and bounces around the rim, no good. Rebound goes over to Kansas. As Brown has it. Brown gonna work away to the paint, goes up and short. And that's Kansas. I'm sorry, Texas last one to touch it. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Kansas basketball with 57.9 left. The big gas stations, I mean, like, trying to think, like, yeah, there really is no 7-Elevens down here. Because there's usually like, hold on. All right, we got a whistle and a foul on the inbounds pass. And it looks like we got free throws here for Kansas. I mean, they got a lot of, like, local... I don't know if they're local or not, but it's not like racetrack. They do have racetrack. I don't know if that's free throws good. They got racetrack. Then they got Circle K. And now everything's coming to my head. Yeah, on the runs, yeah. Free throws good. The Exxon on a run. Shell. But racetrack and probably Circle K. So have 35-35, and we have 50 seconds left as Carr in the front court. Carr over to Mitchell. Mitchell tries a 3. That's going to be, rims out, no good. And Kansas comes away with it. So we got 26 on the shot clock. Oh, whoa! As Harris wasn't looking for the basketball, and got thrown off his back, goes out of bounds. Texas basketball at 38.7. They used to have Time Saver. Time Saver used to be big down here. And then I think they got bought out, and then but Time Saver used to have ices. Time Saver was big with ices. That was like, man. They still have ices. but sometimes some places call them snowies. Frozen Coke, frozen Coke, frozen cherry, all that kind of stuff. Hooray. Time saver. So we got 38.7 left. And Texas basketball. Hooray. Yeah, we have our Circle K's have ices down here. Then there's a quick way. It's called Quick Way. I think it's Marathon now. I think it's and they have ices. But no, ices are pretty cool in the summertime. Not so much when it's cool outside. So Carr in the front court with 30 seconds left. So 18 the shot clock. Carr gives over to Jones. Jones runs to the paint, and yes. So clock winding down, under 20 seconds left. Texas up by 2, and Kansas should hold for the last shot if they're smart. So Harris. And they lost the ball as Texas now has it. So Texas comes down the floor as Carr goes up, and yes, at the buzzer. Count it. Has Carr at the buzzer. And the Texans going to go to the locker room up by 5. Jeez. Man. Had an icy at the theater watching Scream 5. I got to go watch that. I heard it was pretty good. I heard Scream 5 was actually pretty good, so. Man. Yeah, that guy Agbaji, he's probably the best player in Kansas. You think the Starbucks changed you? Starbucks? Actually, I like PJ's. PJ's is a local coffee shop, and I like PJ's better than Starbucks. PJ's coffee. Man, so halftime lead for Texas. Man. Scream 5 was okay, but not great. Yeah, somebody said, I guess it depends on who you talk to. I heard it was alright. Somebody said it was really good. So, but I mean, you go to the movies, and it costs like $13 for a freaking ticket. Then you gotta buy popcorn, you gotta buy a drink. You're gonna spend like $40 one person. You don't drink coffee, man. I used to not drink coffee until I got to my probably mid-30s. When I got in my mid-30s is when I really started drinking more coffee than I did earlier. Like my 20-year-old self. No, I didn't drink coffee. I drank something else. Yeah, I used to drink other stuff than coffee in my 20s. You've had PJ's coffee is pretty good. I mean, oh well. Your Rally's fries were good when they were owned by Rally's. Now Checkers bought them years ago. So. But when Rally's was Rally's, it was their food was much better. They got a movie theater down the street. They don't even have time. You just show up and say, "Hey, I'm here." That's funny. Man. All right, now I'm gonna go make my coffee. So I'll be right back. I am going to go make my coffee now. So be right back. Mute. There you go. Trying to unmute the stupid damn mic. It wouldn't unmute. Man. All right. So we got halftime, and it's 40-35 as Texas up by 5. Tupac is alive. Yes, a lot of people say that, man. A lot of people say that he didn't die back then in '96. Was it '96? After a Tyson. I think it was a Tyson fight, I believe, out in Vegas. I forgot who Tyson fought. It wasn't anybody big. So Major League Baseball halts testing players for steroids. Well, they'll start testing once they come to an agreement with the CBA. When they come to a CBA agreement, I mean, they're not going to not test for steroids. I mean, there's no agreement right now in baseball. It's crazy. Baseball is they're going down a slippery slope again. They're going down a slippery slope like they did in '94. So. Is Biggie Smalls with him too? Hopefully Biggie Smalls is with him too. Hopefully Biggie Smalls is there, man. Oh, Biggie's dead? Oh, man. Oh, man, I thought Biggie Smalls was alive too, man. Thought he was kicking it too. So, Texans hire Lovie Smith as their head coach. Lovie Smith. He had a few good years with Chicago. Then it didn't end well. Then he went to Illinois. Didn't do well there in college. So all these coaches are retreads, man. All these coaches get hired and rehired and fired and rehired and this and that. Yes, LSU's not looking good in basketball. They've had a tough few weeks. So maybe 2.5 weeks, man. They've just been bad, man. They gotta win. They gotta win tomorrow. They can't. I don't know. So they just not playing well. Yeah, better than your Wolverines. I don't know, man. LSU's not playing well. When's Auburn gonna cut Harrison? When they can cut them and don't have to pay them. And when they fire them with cause. I think that's what they're waiting on. They're waiting to get all their ducks in a row and fire them with cause. Yeah. I think that's what they're waiting on. Yeah, I miss when LSU was good in college football. LSU hasn't been good at all last 2 years. Although, well, they did beat Texas A&M and they beat Florida, which gave me a lot of joy. Other than that, LSU football was pretty much bleh. So, and who's Auburn's coach? Going to be? It's probably going to be what a. I mean, they can't go get anybody right now. It's got to be a. They probably got to promote within. I think Auburn has to promote within because I mean, you yeah, yeah, they're in a pickle. What is a Whole Foods commercial? I think this is a Whole Foods commercial. It is. It says be healthy. It's got to be Whole Foods. It's not going to be a Rouse's or a Winn-Dixie commercial saying be healthy. Yeah, be whole. There it is. I thought it was a Whole Foods commercial. Look at this girl bouncing the cups and on her feet and her head. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Huh, maybe not. NBA isn't exciting this. Yeah, NBA doesn't get exciting until after the All-Star game. You know, when they have that little 15-game stretch in the NBA season after the All-Star game, that's when it really gets. That's when the NBA really gets exciting. But the Pelicans are in 10th spot. Man, it sucks. It sucks. I don't get them because Bally Sports doesn't have an agreement with Hulu Live, nor they have an agreement with YouTube TV, so I can't go to YouTube TV and get it. And I'm not paying $200 a month for DirecTV. They can go fly a kite on that. I like saving money on groceries. I don't like going to a place where I gotta spend a lot of money on stuff. So. Oh, man. All right, let me change this to the second half because I think once we come back from this commercial break, we are going to have second half. Yeah, I have Hulu Live. I don't have DirecTV. I used to have DirecTV until they went up to about $225 a month, and Hulu Live is like, well, at the time Hulu Live was like $50. Now they're like 70, but yeah. So I got rid of the dish. Cut the cord. You think Gonzaga's gonna win? You don't think Auburn's gonna do it? I don't know. I mean, Auburn's pretty good. Now, you get them away from home, and they're beatable. But I think that's going to be Auburn's downfall. Because when they get in the tournament, they're going to have to go to a neutral court. I was watching LSU lose that night. That was what, Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. Yeah, I was watching LSU lose to Vanderbilt that day. Did not allow Jeff Bezos. Is he going to the moon or something? Yeah, let him stay on the moon. I'd go to the moon if I had the money. All right, so second half. There's John Sciambi and Jay Billos. They're actually at the game. It's weird how some games the announcers are not there. They're like at their house in their pajamas remotely. In some games they're there. I don't get it. All right, so Kansas going to get the ball first as Agbaji will throw it in. Auburn's really good at home. I mean, they're really good at home. But, all right. So Kansas has Wilson in their front court over to Harris. Now finds Brown. He steps inside the circle and good. So Kansas gets a scoring off started as Brown has 6 points. So Texas here in the front court. There's Allen. Oh, the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Harris, so stay with Texas. So we got 17 on the shot clock. All right, they'll get it over to Carr. So Carr gonna work the ball back around over to Allen. Allen goes up and scores. So back to a 5-point lead. Texas up. And Baji over to Harris. So 22 on the shot clock over to Brown. Brown trying to get the ball inside. Does. And that shot's going to be no good, but there's a foul. As McCormick will go to the line. Whew. Oh, he went out to orbit? I guess he's got all that kind of money. Yeah, that would always scare me as if LSU was like 33-1 going into the big dance. I'd be afraid that they're gonna like screw up and lose a game. So first free throw is good for McCormick. I'd rather be like 26-12. Free throw is good. Then if you go on a run, you get happy. If you're 33-1, you expect to win, and then you'll be unhappy if you lose in the Sweet 16 or the round of 32. So Allen has it here for Texas as they're up by 3 and goes over to Carr. 10 the shot clock. So Carr and shot clock. Mitchell now has it and goes up. Ooh, we got a whistle on a charge. I'm sorry, it was Cunningham with the charge. So Cunningham with the charge. Yeah, Texas kind of, he kind of put his shoulder down. So Harris will bring the ball up the floor here for Kansas. 42-39. Agbaji over to Brown. Back out to Harris with 16 the shot clock. Harris throws over to Wilson. And they're playing hot potato. Gets the ball inside to Cormick. With the 4 shot clock, he goes up and scores. So 1 point game. So David McCormick has 10 points, 5 rebounds. Carr in her front court here for Texas. He'll throw it into Mitchell. Mitchell looking to shoot. Kicks it back out to Ramey. Over to Allen. Allen steps inside and no good. And let's see, it's out of bounds off of Kansas. As Bishop threw it off the Kansas player. So Texas will retain possession. That's a nice little move there. I remember my dad taught me that a long time ago as a kid. Just throw it off them if they're covering you. If it goes out of bounds, it's off them. So Carr for 3, that's no good. We got a whistle and a foul going to be against Texas. I'm sorry, against Kansas, excuse me. Against Kansas. So foul's going to be against the Jayhawks. Payne Stewart. Man, you were a good golfer back in the day, Payne. Shame what happened to him. Here's the inbounds pass to Mitchell, and he lays it in. Yeah, Payne Stewart was a good golfer. So shame what happened to him. Man. So 44-41, Longhorns up by 3. Kansas in their front court. That's Wilson. Gonna give it to McCormick. Back out to Wilson. Wilson gonna throw it to Harris. Harris for 3 in the corner, gonna be good. And we're tied at 44. So we're tied. So Mitchell for 3, that's gonna be way off. Bishop with the rebound over to Carr. Looked like one of my shots that went like way off. So Allen runs to the paint, off the glass, no good. Rebounded. Let's see, Texas back out the car again, and yes! So Carr nails that three-pointer, 47-44. And we got Agbaji lost the ball, out of bounds, Texas basketball. I know people signed a petition. It's like not even. Yeah, I know. So Carr now has it for Texas. Is up by 3 with 16-14 to go in the second half. Ramey gonna work his way to the paint. Back out to Mitchell. Back out to Ramey again. He'll try in a corner 3. That's no good. And rebound goes over to, you can see Kansas. It's Brown in the front court. Brown runs to the rim, and yes! So it's a 1-point game. So Carr now has it in the front court. So Carr over to Allen. So Allen from the free throw line. Going to be good. Yes! Count it. And the foul. So Allen counted and a foul with 15:37 to go. And we have a timeout on the floor. And Texas will have a chance at the three-point play. Woo. What are you watching this on? A TV? Yeah, TV. Actually a Fire Stick, actually. Yeah, actually a Fire Stick. What's up, Anonymous? Yeah, it's on ESPN. So I'm watching on the, actually I got a Fire Stick, so. Cool invention. Fire sticks are cool, man. You can jailbreak a Fire Stick. You get all kinds of stuff, man. Technology is awesome. Not like it was years ago when you had to fish for something. Now anything's online. Yeah, the self-proclaimed worldwide leader in sports. Yes. Yeah. Free TV? Nah, I got Hulu Live. It's cheaper than DirecTV though. DirecTV wanted like well, they were when I canceled like 2-3 years ago. Like 200. I was paying like 225 bucks a month with DirecTV. And Hulu Live was at the time like $50. Now they've gone up, like everything else. And they're at like I think I'm paying 70. No, I'm not. I'm paying 80. I'm paying 79 and like 95 or some shit like that with Hulu Live. But I have like unlimited screens, and I have the bigger cloud where you can download stuff on, and something else I have. Yes, unlimited screens. I have the bigger cloud, and something else. I forgot what it was. Yeah. You know, there is a cheaper version for Hulu Live. It's like I think you can pay like it is like $50, but I think you only get like 2 screens, which means you can have it on a TV or your phone, and that's it. So, and then you get a limited amount of iCloud space, you know. Then you could add. They got movie channels, which I don't have. I don't have the movie channels, but there's no reason to have that, because if you want to watch a movie, you can find that easy online. A DVD player, that's old school, man. Yeah, DVDs, man. Remember when DVDs first came out, man? Their DVDs were like awesome, man, because they're before, when you had VHS or Beta, you had to fast forward, rewind, and all that stuff. So that's what made DVDs so cool. All right, so we got a 3-point lead here for Texas, 49-46. All right. So free throw is up and good. So 3-point play is successful. Texas up by 4. So Kansas brings the ball to the floor as Harris has it. You're poor. I'm poor too, actually. I'm not rich by any means. So Wilson runs to the rim and off the glass and scores. Jalen Wilson has 12 points. He's 4 for 5 from the field. So Carr here in the front court. So Carr over to Allen. Allen throws it inside to Bishop, and he gets fouled. So free throws upcoming for Texas. Like House on the Wheels poor. Oh, you like what's his face? You like Cousin Eddie in Christmas Vacation? You got an RV? So free throws upcoming. Free throws up and good. Makes 1. 51-48 as Wilson has 3 fouls for Kansas. And Bishop sinks both of them. 52-48. All right, so Brown bringing the ball to the floor here for Kansas. So Agbaji only has 7 points tonight. He's averaging almost 21. So Harris in the paint goes up and scores. That's the guy they got to get. That's the guy they got to get going. Is Agbaji? He's their best player. So Allen in their front court for Texas. Allen double team, throws it through. The ball gets kicked, and it's going to stay with Texas. It's going to stay with Texas. Yeah, this is actually a close game. So Harris has 8 points for Kansas. They'll throw it in to Allen. 15 the shot clock. Allen going to step inside the paint and go up, and no good. Rebound goes over to Mitchell. So second chance points for Texas. And Mitchell looking to go up. He does. And that shot's no good. Tip in, no good again. As Bishop missed the tip in. Brown here in the front court. So Texas had 3 chances at it. McCormick has it. McCormick in the paint. One-handed and no good, but the tip in is. That was Wilson with the tip in. We're tied at 52. So Jalen Wilson has 14 points. There's Allen in the front court. Over to Mitchell. 14 the shot clock. I go to Ramey. Over to Carr. So 6 in the shot clock. Carr gonna step inside the circle and go up and no good. But Allen gets the rebound. That's blocked. And Kansas has it. So Agbaji in the front court. Kick it out to Wilson. That's no good, and Texas now has it. So Allen going to give it to Carr with 13-11 to go here in this second half. Tie game. Here's a pass. Here's a shot in the paint, going to be blocked, and Texas steals it. Bishop has it over to Allen. He goes off the glass and scores. So Texas back up by 2, 54-52. So Harris in their front court. Harris go over to Brown. That's going to be no good. Rebounded Allen of Texas. Allen going to throw it over Ramey. So Ramey working the baseline. Now throws it to Mitchell. Mitchell in the paint. That's going to be no good. Rims out. Wilson gets the rebound for Kansas. So Harris in their front court for Kansas. Over to McCormick. McCormick lost the ball. But we got a foul. We're going to call a reaching foul against Texas. Whew. Going to call a reaching foul on Mitchell. As he didn't necessarily agree with that call, but so 12:21 to go. A lot of time left. All right. All right, so see, Kansas will throw it in underneath their own basket, as Harris will throw it in. So it gets it into Wilson. That's going to be good. We're tied again. So we got 12-10 to go in the game. A lot of time left. More than halfway. More than halfway. We're not even halfway through. That's what I meant to say. So Joe ball back stolen. Kansas has it. Here's an easy two-handed jam, and the Jayhawks go back up by 2. Was it Yes Yufu? Did I say his name? He got the jam. Joseph with Yes Yufu. Man, nice deal. So Kansas up by 2. Timeout on the floor. We got about 12 minutes to go here in this second half. Ooh, a buzzer beater. Yeah, we had the first game was a buzzer beater with the Duke and Virginia. I'm gonna go put this in the sink. I'll be right back. Right back. All right. We're back. Okay. All right. So we got a commercial break. Commercial break. Man. Ooh-wee. All right. Yeah. Getting cool outside. Cooled off once the sun went down. Man. Auburn's expanding the inquiry to Brian Harsin. Yeah, he's think Auburn's gonna be looking for a new football coach soon. 20 players and 5 coaches have left the program, and they went 6-7 last year. Man, and LSU lost that freaking team. Oh well, it got Ed Orgeron fired, so I'm okay with it. All right, so we still in the commercial break, and it's a 2-point lead here for Kansas. Microsoft Surface Pro 8. They want Lane Kiffin. I don't know if they can get Lane Kiffin this late in the game. Saturday prime time, we got LeBron versus Steph. Yeah, LSU couldn't tackle Bo Nix. Right about that. Ohio State and Michigan playing basketball on Saturday night at 6 Eastern. All right, so Texas will throw it in as they're going to get the ball down 2. We got 11:53 to go here in this second half. There's Askew. With 17 the shot clock, over to Allen. Allen from the free throw line. Throws inside to Disu. He goes up, and yes! And we're tied at 56 again. So Harris in the front court for Kansas. Over to Baji. Now throws inside to McCormack. We got a foul, though. Another reach-in foul against Texas. And another commercial break. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Are we going to another commercial break again? Wow. Another commercial break. We just came back from a commercial break, and now we're going to another one. Unreal, man. I mean, Jesus, man. They really want to get these TV. They really want to get these commercials in, don't they? No, LSU hasn't been good since Joe Burrow. You're right. That's why Orgeron got fired, because he couldn't handle success. Because he couldn't handle success. Espen, yep, Espen, Disney. Disney giving us all these commercial breaks. Yeah. Wait, Jeff Bezos bought a yacht that was so big that a historic bridge had to be torn down to get it out. Really? Are you serious, Russell Johnson? I know sometimes is that true that they had to cut down a bridge or take down a bridge because of Bezos? His yacht was too big. That's when you got too much money. It's when you got too much money, and if you're going to build a yacht that's wow. Yeah, Coach O's probably still. Well, no, it's cold in Florida. The Gulf is cold this time of year, so Coach O's probably not in Destin anymore. Yep, it's going on right now. Wow. Yeah, no, well. That's just being an ass, man. I'm sorry. Because we're in a commercial break. Yeah, we're in a commercial break, so we're just talking about random stuff while we're in a commercial break. Bengals or Rams? Man. I just don't know if the Bengals can stop front four. You know, they're with Aaron Donald. I don't know, man. I don't know if the Bengals' offensive line's not very good. If the Bengals were playing San Francisco, I think the Bengals would win. I think Jimmy G is just a bad quarterback. But don't listen to me. I'm horrible at betting, so don't listen to me. All right. So we got 11:23 to go. Tie game, 56-56. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing them. Well, there's a few players on the Rams that played for LSU too. So, but you got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. So McCormack got the inbounds pass, and he goes up, and yes, tough shot. As Kansas goes back up by 2. 58-56. McCormack has 6 points in the second half. He had 6 in the first half. So Carr in the front court. Carr gets over to Mitchell with now Allen in the paint, goes up, and yes, tie game. 58-58. Huh? The yacht story is true. It's just too much money, man. It's just anyway. So Wilson gonna run to the rim, and that shot's no good. And Kansas gets a rebound. McCormack puts it up, no good. Now there's a scramble for the basketball, and Texas now has it. So Allen quickly in the front court. He didn't have numbers. He has to slow down. Back over to Carr. So 18 the shot clock. Carr in the paint. Now finds Allen from the free throw line. Good. Texas goes back up by 2. So 60-58. And we got McCormack is limping off the court. We got a timeout, looks like. Oh, he looks like McCormack twisted his ankle. Now, I thought he got kicked in the head. Man, a lot of contact, and Earlier in the game, the refs weren't letting anything go. They were calling any kind of contact a foul. In that possession, they allowed a lot of contact. Just be consistent, man. So Harris has it here for Kansas. And as what? Yes, Yufu. I think that's how you say his name. Gives Kansas the lead. 61-60. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Yes, Yufu. Allen now has it. Allen in the paint. Finds Carr. Carr thought about a three. Now steps inside the circle, and that shot's no good. And Harris with the rebound for Kansas. Down the floor come the Jayhawks. Here's a pass to Brown. He'll jam it home. So Kansas goes up by 3 as Brown has 10 points. 63-60. So Carr. We give it to Mitchell now has it by the top of the key. Gives over to Allen. With 12 on the shot clock, 9:02 to go in the game. Allen backing down, goes up, and no good. Rebound goes over to Kansas. So Harris here in the front court for the Jayhawks with 8:48 to go. He run. Here's a pass to Lightfoot, and he lost the ball. As Texas in the front court. As Ramey goes up, and yes! 1-point game. So 63-62, 8:30 to go in the game. As Agbaji runs to the rim, he gets blocked, and whose ball is it going to be, ref? I think it's going to be still Kansas ball. It is. So, did they call a foul on that? They did call a foul on that. They called a foul, so free throws here for Kansas. So Agbaji at the line for free throws. All right, so 8:26 to go. So Agbaji at the line, free throws up, and good. Makes the first one. First, I thought they just called a block, but then they called a foul. So he has 8 points tonight, and he usually gets about 20.8, almost 21. Free throws good, makes them both. That puts him at 9 points. So Allen here in the front court for Texas. And he goes up, and that shot's no good. Rebound goes over to Kansas. Agbaji in the front court. Ooh, I got the wrong score here. So Harris, he tried to. Oh, whoa! He tried an alley-oop, but it went in. He was trying to do an alley-oop, but the ball went in the hoop. So I guess it counts, 2 points. 67-62. So Texas here in the front court. As Ramey runs to the rim, and yes, count it, and the foul. So Ramey puts it in. Count it. And we'll have a 3-point play opportunity when we come back. Yeah. Yes, no more commercials. More commercials. Just what we need, right? More commercial breaks. All right. Yeah, Disney needs to pay the bills, so they're gonna give us commercial breaks a lot, especially when the game is close and it's late in the game. That's when they call timeout, like after every made bucket, and then we go to commercial break for 5 minutes. But gotta pay the bills, man. Gotta pay the bills. Yeah. Huh. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that about Bezos, about his yacht. That's crazy. That's when you got too much money, man. When your yacht's too big to go down a waterway, and they got to take down a bridge. Oh well. So we. What's up? What's up? Nguyen says, "Come on, Kansas." They look up by 3. Still a lot of time left. Still a bunch of time left. So Alvin Kamara has a court date for March 8th. He's got a whole month till his court date comes up. Curious to see what all the particulars in the Alvin Kamara saga. So. Supposedly he beat up somebody. Supposedly. And that person's upset. Yeah, I just don't know if the Bengals offensive line can block the Rams. And then Stafford's a better quarterback than Garoppolo, so if the Bengals played San Francisco, I think the Bengals would have won just because Burrow's better than Garoppolo. I think Garoppolo and I think Matthew Stafford and Burrow are about the same. So they're both good quarterbacks. So I just don't know if they can. I don't know if the Bengals can block, Aaron Donald and all those guys on the defensive line for the Rams. But we'll see. Though. I'm not rooting for the Rams. So we got free throws here for Texas as Ramey have a chance for a 3-point play. Up and good. But they'll play, so we'll find out for sure. There'll be no guessing. That's Sunday, man. Then NFL football is over with. So McCormack over to Igbaji. So Igbaji for 3, that's going to be no good. Rebounded Texas. There's Ramey in her front court. So Ramey over to Bishop. Bishop's going to hand over to Askew. Back out to Ramey again with 16 to shot clock. 7:13 to go. And here's a run to the rim. And yes! We're tied at 67. So Ramey has, 7 points here in the second half. He had none in the first half. Harris in her front court for Kansas. As Harris over to Igbaji. Igbaji going to go in the paint, and he is going to call a foul? I think they call a foul. Yeah, they are. So 6:49 to go. As nobody's in the bonus yet. Yeah, nobody's in the bonus yet. How am I watching the game? I'm watching it on TV. ESPN, worldwide leader of sports. So 6:49 to go as Kansas will throw it in because nobody's in the bonus yet. So this has been really a clean game in the second half, foul-wise. And ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Kansas with 12 on the shot clock. First half was a lot of... Ooh. That might have been off Kansas. So McCormack over to Brown for a 3 straight away. Going to be good. So Kansas up by 3 with 6:30 to go. So Texas here in the front court. As Ramey with 15 to shot clock, 6:15 to go. Ramey in the paint. Now kicks back out. And Jones for a 3. That's no good. And Texas will save it. No, they didn't save it as they were out of bounds. So Kansas basketball with 6:11 to go. Texas tried to save it, but their foot was out of bounds. So it goes over to Kansas with 6:11 to go. And they're up by 3. 70 to 67. All right. As Brown has 13 points. He averages 15.2. So McCormick over to Harris with 15 the shot clock. Under 6 to go. 5:52 to go. Harris gonna go to Wilson. Wilson threw it away, stolen. As Texas has it. As Carr with it. Carr gives it to Askew. Now they got it. Now they walk the ball back out 3-point circle. And now Askew, he slips, but Allen, they'll count it? Yes! As Allen put it in, count the bucket and a foul. And Askew slipped, but he got the pass away to Allen and count the bucket. And we're gonna have a 3-point opportunity here for Texas. So 5:34 to go, and Texas has a chance to tie the game yet again. So Jalen Wilson has 4 fouls, so one more, and he's a goner. Free throws up, and good. Gets the shooter's roll, and we're tied at 70. So 5:32 and counting to go, and we're all knotted up at 70 apiece. So Harris over to Brown with 18 the shot clock. Brown hand over to Agbaji. 14 the shot clock. Good defense. They're keeping way outside the 3-point circle. Now Agbaji throws in the corner to Wilson. Wilson throws it to McCormick and lost the ball. Texas has it. As Carr running the floor. And we got a blocking foul going to be against Kansas. As Harris got called for the blocking foul. So Texas ball with 5:04 to go. Man. So 5:04 to go, and neither team is in a bonus. That's crazy. Then we got 5 minutes to go in the game, and neither team is. I mean, the refs have swallowed their whistles here in the second half. First half, they were calling everything. If you sneeze on somebody, they would call it. So at least the referees have swallowed the whistles here in the second half. So Allen over to Ramey with 20 the shot clock, 4:55 to go. And we're tied at 70. So Ramey goes for 3. That's going to be no good, but Texas gets a rebound, and now it's stolen. They try to throw it off. They try to throw it off a Kansas player, but it got stolen. So Brown in the corner over to Harris, and that's going to be no good. Rebound goes over to Askew. So Texas has it with 4:30 to go. So Allen in the front court, he double team. Over to Bishop. Bishop over to Carr. So 15 the shot clock. Back over to Ramey. Ramey in the paint. Now throws it to Askew. 9 on the shot clock, and now Kansas now has it. Wow. And we got a foul? Yeah, I think we got a foul, yes. It could be against Texas. I was wondering if they were going to call that. I mean, he hit him in the face, and it was a late call. But so I think it was Askew got whistled for the foul. Yes. Yeah, Askew got whistled for the foul. So it's going to be is Kansas in a bonus? Kansas is in a bonus, but it's a 1-1. So Jalen Wilson, he's 4 for 4 tonight, and he'll have it's a 1-1. Free throws up and good. Makes the first one. That means he gets another one. So free throws are pretty even, 20 to 18. Texas shot 2 more, so free throws are pretty even, and makes them both. And Kansas up by 2 with 4:10 to go. So Kansas is shooting 64% here in the second half, and Texas 41. As Carr in the paint, he goes up and bounces around, no good. Now the ball's poked up and Carr gets it. So fresh 20 on the clock with 3:48 to go. So Ramey almost lost it. Now finds Allen. It was stolen. The ball got deflected and stolen. Now Kansas has it. With 3:35 to go, Harris here in the front court. Over to Brown with the 20 shot clock. Brown gonna spin in the paint, goes up, and no good, but he's fouled. So Brown will go to the line with 3:27 to go. Timeout on the floor. And a timeout on the floor. Who would thunk it? Timeout, 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 huh? Jeez. Whew. All right, so now we're getting to the point of the game where there's going to be a timeout like at their ever made bucket. So oh well. It is what it is on that note. So Jalen Ramsey lobbies to cover Jamar Chase. Of course, that's what I'm asking. Of course, you always want to cover the best receiver if you're the best cornerback. Always that way, man. Yeah. Yeah, too many breaks in the game. Too many breaks. Hurts the flow of the game. That's what's one bad thing about college basketball, is just because of all the timeouts. Really late in the game, especially when it's a close game like this. If they win this one, where are they right now? And nobody's going to overtake Auburn until they lose. So all depends upon who loses in front of them. If somebody loses, of course they'll move up. But as long as you get like a top, if you get a top 4 seed in the tournament, you're pretty much good to go. Once tournament starts and you get the 4 regions, I think if you want to be like top 4. Yeah, Duke lost. That's right, Duke did lose. So Kansas probably would move up. Because Duke did lose. They lost to Virginia tonight. Yeah, so Kansas will definitely move up at least one spot. And if somebody else loses, yeah, they can move up more. I almost forgotten Duke lost today. So, all right. That guy's got one of those ugly sweaters. Doesn't have the lights on it. Man, that's some balls to wear that. All right, so the Jayhawks at the line is Brown. At the line is he'll have a pair of free throws. And Kansas has outscored Texas 37-30 here in this second half. So Brown at the line, he's 2 for 2. He's an 81% free throw shooter. Free throws up and no good, man. 81%. He misses the first one. So we'll have one more coming. So Brown at the line and misses both of them. And we got a whistle and a foul against Kansas on the rebound, as Brown missed both of them. Man, 81% free throw shooter, missed not one but 2. So Texas basketball, and they're down by 2. And we had an offensive foul against Kansas off the rebound, as McCormick got whistled for the foul. So we got free throws for Texas. So both teams are in the bonus. So Bishop at the line for a 1-on-1. Free throws up and no good. Man, we need one of these teams to make free throws. Neither one of these teams wants to make free throws. So Kansas hit her front court with 3:18 to go. As Harris Going to give it over to Wilson. Back out to Harris. Harris throws inside to McCormick, and he will jam it home. They're going to call a foul for that on the floor. So no bucket. Oh, yeah, the buzzer beater for Virginia and Duke. I did watch that. So no bucket as a foul was on the floor, but it is free throws here for Kansas as McCormick will have it says double bonus. It says double bonus, so there's 2 free throws here for Kansas. Free throws up and no. It says double bonus. Okay, it's a 1-on-1. Okay, they had it wrong. So rebound goes over to Texas. It says Kansas. It says double bonus for Kansas. Okay, so good job, ESPN. So Carr has it in the front court. Carr over to Allen. So neither team wants to make free throws, as Texas has missed. Kansas has missed like 3. And here's a drive to the bucket, and Ramey gets blocked out of bounds. Stay with Texas. I went to a community college. I didn't go to like a 4-year college. So Texas will throw it in, and they get it in over to Bishop. Bishop in the paint, spins, goes up, and tip in. Are they counting? Yes. The tip in is good. We're tied at 72. I think that was Allen with the tip in. 72-72. 2:30 to go. So Agbaji in the front court. Over to Wilson. So Wilson with Harris with 2:17 to go. Into McCormick. He's in the paint, goes up, and yes! And we got a hurt player. Looks like hurt player. Oh, he's getting up. Bishop is getting up, looks like. So there's 2:10 to go. Kansas up by 2 as McCormick has 10 points here in the second half. Bishop is hurt. He needs help walking to the... Man. So Kansas up by 2, 74-72. And we had an injury, as I think it was... Yeah, Bishop, did he play? That was a bad... Looked like he hurt his ankle. He must have twisted his ankle. He must have twisted his ankle. I've done that before. That doesn't feel too good. When you turn your ankle over. Then it swells up like a balloon. It gets all purple. That's like crazy. So, man. All right, so Carr in the front court. Carr going to give it over to Mitchell. Mitchell in the paint, kicks it back out, and no good. Rebound goes over to McCormick, and we got a jump ball. We got a jump ball, and possession arrow will go to Texas. So possession arrow will stay with Texas with 1:52 to go. So 20 in the shot clock to get it into Mitchell. Over to Carr. So 1:48 to go in the game. That's Carr over to Ramey. Ramey gonna throw it over to Mitchell. Mitchell straight away 3. That's gonna be no good. Rebounded over to Kansas. As Agbaji gets the rebound. Over to Harris. Harris gonna hand it over to Wilson. They're gonna play a little hot potato back out to Harris. So 1:25 to go. 18 the shot clock. And 74-72. As Wilson shoots. Gonna be no good. Tip in is yes. That's Agbaji with the tip in. It's a 4-point game with 1:05 to go. So we got a timeout, Texas, with 1:04 to go. Do I speak of my job? I'm not much like a speaker. No, I probably couldn't speak in front of a big crowd. I probably would, clam up and not be able to do it. It's a lot different talking to a camera when you're not staring at people, staring at you. Man. So we got we got Kansas in the double bonus, Texas in the regular bonus. Kansas has 2 timeouts, Texas has 1, and we got a 4-point lead with 1:04 to go. So. What's up, Ashley? How you doing? All right, we got 1:04 to go, and of course, it's just I'm surprised we didn't go to a commercial break here. Surprised Disney didn't give us a 5-minute commercial break while we're waiting for the game to get restarted. Oh yeah, I know that was a not good defense by Duke earlier on that last possession. All right, here we go. Looks like everybody's getting back on the floor with 1:04 to go. As still anybody's game. Texas can come down here, get points, and play defense. But all right. So Longhorns will have it on their end of the floor. Let's see. Allen will throw it. Nope. It's going to be Jones will throw it in. So Jones trying to get the ball, trying to get it in over to Carr. So 1 minute to go, under a minute to go, as Carr here's back to Mitchell. Mitchell for a 3. That's going to be yes, banked it in. Man. Hope he called bank, and we got another timeout. Come on, man. Another timeout as Kansas calls timeout. With 54.6 left, Mitchell called bank. And yes, 1-point game. Man, it's a bank shot. So it's not over yet. You're right, not over yet. So it's a 1-point game, and of course, we have to have a timeout after every made bucket. So 54.6 left, and Kansas will have it. Man. All right. Come on, that's it. Refs trying to get the players back on the court. Timeout's over with. Timeout's over with. So 54.6 left. Kansas in the double bonus. Texas in the, single bonus. So 55 seconds left. Kansas up by 1. And they'll have possession with 53 seconds left and ticking. They got 26 on the shot clock. As Harris has it. Harris going to hand over to Agbaji. And he'll run to, he's an alley. The bad pass. And Texas now has it. They try to get an alley-oop. It was a bad pass. Longhorns have it with 35 seconds left. As Carr in the front court. So Carr going to step inside the circle. Now walk it back out. 17 the shot clock. Now Carr in the paint. Spins. Finds Allen. Yes! Texas goes up by 1. As Kansas in front court. And we have a timeout with 18.5 left. So Texas up by 1. 77-76. As Allen gives the Longhorns the lead with 18.5 left. Man, so they tried to get alley-oop. It was kind of a bad pass. It got stolen. It was a bad alley-oop, I should say. That would have really, wouldn't say iced the game, but man. So 18.5 left, and now Kansas finds themselves down by 1. Oh, Jared Williams, back in the chat with the $2 super chat. He says, I hate college basketball, but I love Asia. Yeah, that was a fail alley-oop. And we got the Texas Wranglers. Must be the student section there. So 18.5 left. Yeah. But thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $2 super chat, whoever you are. So, and whoever you are, I always give thanks for somebody who gives super chats out. So, all right. So 18.5 left, and it's 77-76. Texas up by 1. But it is Kansas basketball. Woo-wee. All right. All right, so see, Agbaji will throw it in. All right, and he'll get it in over to Harris with 16 on the clock and counting. So clock is winding on down. Kansas with the ball as Harris has it. Harris and drives and lost the ball, and Texas has it, and they're fouled. Harris lost the ball. Might have got deflected. Carr gets it, and we're going to have free throws here for Texas with 6.8 left. Woo. So 6.8 left in Texas basketball, and they're going to have free throws as Carr at the line. Man. Well, thank you, Jared Williams. Again. All right, so it's got the free throws here for Texas. I think this is a 1-1. So Marcus Carr at the line. He hasn't been at the charity stripe tonight. Free throws up and good. Makes the first one. Kansas has 1 timeout left. There's 6.8 left. So this will make it a 3-point game with 6.8 left. Free throws up and makes them both. So it's a 3-point lead and timeout. Kansas, they'll call their last timeout with 6.8 left. So both free throws are good. And we got a 3-point lead for the Longhorns with 6.8 left. And all right, so see what kind of defense they do here. See what kind of defense they Texas draws up here. And what does Kansas do? I wonder who they're going to give the shot to. All right. So a big game here. Kansas is 8-1 in conference. So no timeouts. Nobody has any more timeouts. So we can't. The possession arrow is to Kansas. So, here we go. And they're playing. Are we playing Jump Around? Man, that song's like 30 years old. Man, some of these kids weren't even alive when this song came out. Well, these kids weren't alive. These college kids weren't even alive when this song came out. I was. Anyway, all right, so Kansas will throw it in, but they got it way in their backcourt because it's not like the NBA where we can move it up. So Harris now has it. Clock winding down. 5-4. Harris going to give it over to Wilson. He lost the ball. Oh, they're going to call a foul? They're going to call a reaching foul. And, they're called reaching foul. So free throws here for Kansas, but they're down by 3, though. They're down by 3, so 2 free throws won't do anything. So we got free throws here, and it's going to be Wilson who have 2. Curious to see if he makes one, misses the second one. Free throws up, and no good. Wow, misses the free throw. He misses the first free throw. Jared Williams, thank you for the. Wow, he missed the first free throw. Now he's got to miss the second one. He's got to miss the second one, and they got to tip it back out and hope for some miracle. So one more free throw here. He missed the first one. So Wilson at the line. And misses that one, and it's over with. Rebound goes over to Texas, and the game is over. So Texas wins 79-76. So Kansas goes down. Texas wins. And as Timmy Allen had 24 points, 18 in the second half. Man. So Kansas fans are storming. Texas fans are storming the court. Texas fans storming the court. Man. Wow. So they, yeah. Is the Big 12 gonna fine the school for the fans storming the court? Man. But man, yeah, the first missed free throw it was done after that. Wow. Gotta make your free throws, man. Yeah, Duke and Kansas lost. Yeah, Duke and Kansas lost. That's crazy, man. Whew. Now the game just ended. Yeah, the game just ended, and Texas won. So, man. Let's write the hockey zone. U.S. hockey. But USA's playing Canada women's hockey. So, all right, man. I'm gonna go head on in. I'm gonna go watch some women's. For some reason, I'm gonna go watch some women's ice hockey because it's USA probably. You know, it's USA and Canada. Got to pull for the Americans, right? Can't pull for the Canadians. Can't beat us in hockey, huh? Yeah. Although this game really doesn't mean anything. It's like preliminary rounds, so it's not like it's for the gold medal. But anyway, y'all have a good one. And did the Wisconsin Badgers play? I'm not sure, but I'll be here tomorrow night for LSU and Texas A&M, and I will have beer tomorrow night. Because LSU's played like crap, and I got to change things up. Have a good one, and thank you for the super chats, whoever it was. I know it's Jared Williams, but it's not Jared Williams. But yeah. Anyway, have a good one. See you tomorrow night.